My name is Jagoe, and I'm the 2018 and 19 Charles Simeon Curate. I grew up in both Texas and also here in the state of Florida. I was baptized and confirmed in the Episcopal Church, and there isn't a time in my life that I don't remember knowing and loving the Lord. I was a junior in high school on 9/11/2001, and after that tragic day, I decided to join the military as an officer in the Marine Corps. And since then, I've served in various ground combat and staff jobs here in the U.S., aboard ship, and in several overseas countries, including Afghanistan and Iraq. And after 8 years of active duty, I knew that God was calling me to ordain ministry. So in 2015, I joined the Marine Corps Reserves and began training in seminary at Trinity School for Ministry, and also formation as a pastoral intern at a church in Northern Virginia. I began following what God was doing here at St. Peter's when I learned of the building campaign for this glorious building. Then I began to meet former Charles Simeon Fellows and curates and other folks connected with this church. And St. Peter's quickly stood out as a vibrant, biblically orthodox congregation that had a deep passion for Christian formation, evangelism, and had at its core an appreciation for the historic, liturgical, and musical tradition that has drawn people closer to Christ for generations. And as someone who feels called to parish ministry and church planting, I wanted to better understand the role that a church with the DNA such as St. Peter's plays in fulfilling the Great Commission in the world, and how young churches can be modeled in similar ways. And before I even visited here for the first time, I knew that I wanted to be connected to this church one day. And when I actually did visit back in 2017, I instantly felt like I was home. I knew that when I left, I'd be applying for the Charles Simeon curacy. During the next year, I'll be spending my time with Father Michael in adult formation, and also working with Father Chase with the high school youth group, and also teaching confirmation classes. And as an ordained deacon, and Lord willing, soon to be a priest, I'll also be serving in clerical roles in liturgy and in various ministries in the Cathedral. Since I've been here, I've been really blown away by the kindness and hospitality shown to me by the bishop, the staff, and members of this congregation. It's very evident that this parish was built on Christ, and that even in the ups and downs and the storms of life and in church ministry, it's the gospel that is the foundation which St. Peter's finds its stability. And I'm so excited to be a part of this wonderful congregation, and I look forward to getting to know and serve the Lord with all of y'all.